Today's review is on Splendor, this year's new hotness. Some people think it should have won the Spiel des Jahres.
We'll see about that.
Welcome to Duality Gamecast. Today's episode is a Battle Royale as our duelists review the hot new game, Splendor.
Welcome to the Duality Gamecast, sponsored by Gladiator Games. I'm Matt, lifelong gamer, and your host.
My name is Dylan Robinson, and I am a video gamer.
And I'm William, the game designer. Today we're going to talk about a hot new game called Splendor. Came out in 2014. It's by Space Cowboy Games. It's for 2 to 4 players. Takes about 30 minutes. And I'm going to read you the company's little summary real quick. As a leader of a merchant guild, you invest in mines, send your ships to the new world, and recruit the most renowned artisans. Build a commercial empire, and receive the visit of wise monarchs, patrons with infinite resources to acquire glory and prestige. Sounds really cool. This game is a game about collecting gems to purchase victory point cards, which in turn can let you get bigger and better victory point cards so that you can defeat your opponents. So we're going to go through and review a couple things. I want to start with components. Components is a rave review for this game, in my opinion. Every time I've opened this up with new people, they first grab the chips that represent the gems, and they're like, oh, these are so nice. The artwork is great. We'll get to that in a minute. But great component quality. Very happy with that.
The components are outstanding. There aren't that many to go around, but I agree that the poker chips that represent the gems and the cards are just great. And they really match the game's, enjoyment amount.
I agree. The components, the chips that represent the gems are amazing. They're sturdy, strong, heavy. They make that nice clink noise when you throw them down. I just play with them the whole time we're playing the game. So let's talk about artwork. The art for this game, the theme of this game, has a real Renaissance feel. The art is kind of a realistic art. It's really nice, high quality. There's actual historical figures in some of the images. The gems, everything's illustrated really well. It's not cartoony at all. It feels like an oil painting. I like it a lot.
The art to me represents different points in history coming together and making just a great game.
I agree. The art is amazing in this, and it has that beautiful real-world kind of look to it, where it's super high quality, it's beautifully colored. All the gems have a different color, obviously, rubies, emeralds, that type of thing, and all the art is color-coded to match those, so you can easily tell what matches up with rubies, emeralds, sapphires, that type of a thing. Okay, the mechanics. Really simple game. As far as it flows real easily. I feel like this is a game you can teach to fairly new gamers. It's real clean. The cards have a minimalist feel. You have a gem image, maybe a victory point number. That's it. Real simple to understand how you purchase the cards with your gems. Get to 15 points, you win. Very straightforward. What do you think?
I think that the mechanics in this game just greatly match the time frame in which this game is set. 30 minutes really goes with all the simple mechanics that go into this game and making it fun.
Agreed. Yeah, this is something I wish I had made. I love it. It's something that as soon as you lay it down, you instantly understand how it works. It doesn't take a whole lot of explaining. Grab some gems. The costs for them are easily printed. They're easy to read. And you just instantly can play the game. You don't no real explaining, and everyone can hop right in. Yep, absolutely. So theme. This is one area that. So it's got this Renaissance art. The idea, if you read the boxes, you're merchants collecting gems, asserting your power. This could have been anything, I think. It works fine, but I feel like it could have been miners collecting ghost rock.
Yeah.
It could have been space guys harvesting weird gases. I don't know, but the theme is sort of slapped on, as much as we hate to say that, but it works because it's an elegant system.
The theme is not really the biggest point that I enjoy about this game. This game, first of all, it screams quality. And this game is so easy to teach to new people who come to play games. And they're not really looking for a theme to get into, they're looking for a game to get into. And I feel like that's why they made this game, so new gamers can get into board gaming.
Yeah, I agree with both of them. The theme is not the strong point, but it doesn't detract from the game at all.
Yes.
It's something you can tell, because when you're looking at the victory point cards they lay out, the first row is the actual gem mines, the second row is the gem crafters making the gems into better jewelry, and the last row is the shops that sell them, and that scales up with the victory points that generate. But it really could be anything. It could be puppies that that you're saving, or cactuses that you're for some reason harvesting. I don't know why you do that, but theme not strong point doesn't detract at all.
Yeah,
definitely. I think our opinion is seeping through these descriptions a little bit. Let's talk about the fun and the replay value. I enjoy this game. I've played this game about 12 times in the last month, and I've only won once, and I still want to play it anytime it's suggested. Real fun game, great replay value. And I like that I've played it with kind of 3 different groups of people now, and we've all had a great time. So I think that says a lot about it.
This is one of those games where if you have nothing else to play, like you don't really feel like playing it, you could always play this. Because since there's not really a theme, but the art is great and the components are great, you could just take it out and play it. And you will always have fun with it. I have also played it about 10 to 15 times. Won none of them, but I've always had fun with it.
I agree. Same thing. I played this with multiple groups, played it with you guys, played it with some other people. Everyone's loved it. As soon as you lay it out, people come up and want to play it. And I've been on this roller coaster ride of enjoyment for it. When I first saw it, I was like, this game looks really simple. I don't know if this is up my alley. And then the mechanics were so elegant, and it played so smoothly, and it was so easy to grasp, but still there was depth to it. And there's just that right amount of messing with the other players, but not so much that you just feel like everyone's always out to get you. I love playing it. We're going to be playing this for years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely great replayability. So, again, I think our opinions are seeping through a little here, but let's go ahead and rate this game. We use a simple 4-point system. Number 1, must buy. That's the hotness. That's the Gonzo go buy this game. Mix down, love it. Maybe you don't need to go buy it, but if it comes to the table, you're happy to play that game. After that is like it. It's okay. You can take it or leave it, or maybe it's for a specific type of player or someone who has a specific interest in a type of game. And then finally is pass. We're not going to get too vicious on these games that we don't like, but these are games that we're not going to play again. We're not going to tell people they should be buying these games. So that's pass. So let's get started. For me, this is a must-buy. It has a perfect combination of fun, replayability, easy access. You can get this to the table with all sorts of people, new gamers, veteran gamers. This can start your night. This can be your filler game. It's a solid game. So for me, this is a go out and buy, must buy.
I think it's a I love it, basically. I feel like if it was more players and there was just more variation to what happens in the game and a little bit more mechanics, I would feel it's a must buy. But for now, it is I love it. It's a great game, and yeah.
For me, it's also I love it. I don't need to go out and buy one myself. There's already one in my game group. The art's great. The mechanics are great. All around, wonderful game. Love playing it every time. I'm sure all of us will be playing it for years to come.
Great. So that's Splendor. Hope this review helped you. Thanks for tuning in. This is our very first episode. We will be coming back with many more of these, so please check in again and give us some comments and feedback. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
For more information on the Duality Gamecast or our sponsor, visit us on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for tuning in.
Who did that? Is it on you? Welcome to the Duality Gamecast, sponsored by Gladiator Games. I'm Matt, lifelong gamer, and your host for today.
Remember how when he finishes, you're supposed to start talking?
After you